Rest in peace, make Dre. All I do is talk, yeah. In the club, got them bottles on replay. Tryna break a record like a DJ.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy TDK, and I'm back as we're moving on to the Super Bowl. Man, we in the Super Bowl. So at this point, you know, Johnny Manziel, football Manziel to be exact, he probably feeling himself walking into this game. He's probably thinking it's gonna be a cakewalk. And of course, as usual, I get the ball first. Nothing new. Y'all know I'm never scared to get that ball first. And by the way, no, that was a shouting. What are you doing? What are you doing, yo? As I hit it late, but sometimes it's good to do that. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep y'all off balance, just to make sure that y'all paying attention. Ooh, that was some nice moves by my boy Marshawn Lynch. But just to make sure that y'all paying attention, just to see if y'all really actually be saying it when I be saying it, you know what I mean? Just to kind of keep y'all on the edge, just to keep the video kind of interesting. But like I was saying, Johnny Manziel so far is 2 for 2 in Super Bowls. I think it's 2 for 2 in Super Bowl. Well, I guess 2 for 2 in Super Bowls if you're counting my Super Bowls. But if you're counting other people's Super Bowls, I want to say it's 4 for 4. You know what I'm saying? This dude has, if I've been in the Super Bowl, or Johnny Football's been in the Super Bowl, he has not lost one yet. Point blank, period. The dude is too legit to quit. You know what I'm saying? He can't be stopped, you know? And I can't wait. Like I said, I think I might be over promoting this dude. Like what I see me doing on this game, as you see it selling for a field goal, because you know the split box ain't real when you're around Kareem. You know what I'm saying? When you're around Kareem, I have no problem keeping the sim style, because if you don't, you know you're gonna get styled on. It's just the way the game goes. But I was saying, this dude coming in. Hey, what was I saying, yo? Basically, at the end of the day, Johnny Football is making it happen, as we end up giving a huge pass, a deep pass. I can't stand getting beat deep, and I remember what I was saying. I have no problem taking my little 3. The game just started. I really have nothing to stress over. It's not a problem. Even though this guy's in the red zone, you know how we do. All we have to do is play some defense, but unfortunately, we give the touchdown up. But the best thing about it is we got a CJ2K, but somehow, some way, this guy's already losing stamina, so we have to put the ball back in Marshawn Lynch's hands. But I'm over here messing up. But somehow, some way, this dude's losing stamina, and him right there on the 2nd and 1. I kept the ball on accident. I meant to give the ball up, but it didn't work out that way. So we have a 3rd and 5, kind of, I ain't gonna say a 3rd and long, but it's kind of like a 3rd and medium. We end up converting it anyway, and then we put Ghost Thurman Thomas in the game, just because I'm like, you know what, I'm not about to let Marshawn Lynch jack around and catch that work. And then, you know, when you got the Adrian Peterson in the game, look at this dude run. He is off to the races. There is absolutely nothing this dude Adrian Peterson cannot do. Look at my boy Johnny Football. Look at my dude Johnny Manziel. Got his hands in the air. Didn't I tell you, coming into this game, he's excited. Coming into this game, he's thinking it's going to be a cakewalk. Coming into this game, we've had an undefeated season. I can't stand when I have an undefeated season and my boy Stacks hits me on Skype or hits me in a text message, hits me in the comments, Twitter, however he can get in contact with me. I can't stand when I have an undefeated season and this dude is like, Kareem, bruh, how do you have an undefeated season and lose the Super Bowl? So, you know, I could not come out here losing the Super Bowl. As you see my boy, Killer Cam, my boy, your favorite player, the favorite best safety in the game. Y'all know me. I'm being biased because y'all know how big of a huge Killer Cam fan I am. Or fan, not fan, but fan that I am. Killer Cam ends up getting us an interception, but we did nothing with it, and then we end up going into the second half. He does get the ball back in the second half to start it out, so we're going to try to get this defense to stop. You already know how we're doing, because we're only up by 3 points. So this game is still anyone's game, and right there we get a beautiful hit. I want to say that was Killer Cam who laid the lumber. We get a beautiful hit. So at this point, I'm like, all we got to do is get in this end zone and do what we do. So I keep the ball in Johnny Football's hands, and he takes a shot, but luckily he ends up holding on to the ball. Luckily, he does not fumble. And right here, as we're coming bite, you know, I'm going to allow this hashtag fast break offense to do what it does. I'm going to sit here, waste a little time, you know, play a little slap dick with him, and then allow my boy Adrian Peterson to be off to the races, running people over, over, doing what he does best. This dude, Adrian Peterson, with my boy Johnny Football at the helm. My dude Johnny Football at quarterback. Those two cannot be stopped. I don't even know how they can be stopped. Adrian Peterson and Johnny Football, those two together are just straight GOATs. I think for sure. Hopefully I can get my hands on that Madden 25 Adrian Peterson before this year is over, because I want to see what he's like, especially with this Johnny Football. You know what I'm talking about? As you see this man just sitting pat, and then eventually we end up getting the tackle right here on his 3rd and 10 as he's looking to roll out. I'm going to go ahead and try. Actually, I didn't end up clicking on. I just stayed on Patrick Willis. And then you know, the sweat box is real. Y'all know how it goes. I mean, the man is down 10 points. It is in the 4th quarter. But, you know, hey, y'all know how I am. You know, just let me know what type of Gatorade you need to keep that thirst for coming at. Because the sweat box is real, so I know you up in there sweating. I know you're thirsty, so let me go ahead and get you the correct Gatorade, and we can keep it pushing. Right here, he ends up throwing the ball over his wide receiver. I end up missing. I don't even think I missed the tackle. I think he just broke the tackle, so it just wasn't there for me. Right here on his 1st and goal as he's looking, he's about to roll out, and then I'm right there, and look at me. I get ran over. Patrick Willis. He wasn't ready. No, but it don't matter when you got an Adrian Peterson on your team. This dude is a GOAT. He has to have well over 250 yards in the Super Bowl. And then you see me get that little last minute promotion with my boy Johnny Football in there. Y'all know, y'all see me putting my boy Johnny Football in there. But I'm telling you, Adrian Peterson is something else. And of course, before this game ends, you know I got to send that stamp of approval, letting him know, being thirsty for the game, there is no award for that. Hashtag trophies. I'm just putting that out there. And then, of course, it's the kickoff. We don't do nothing special. I just went ahead and decided to keep it in. Normally, I don't show my kickoffs unless something special happens. So, I was like, you know what? I'll just leave it in there. Mostly because I got lazy. I didn't feel like editing it out. So, I just left it in there. I ain't going to front. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I'm going to let you know. I got lazy. So, I just left it in there and whatnot. And right there, he ends up continuing to run over my boy Patrick Willis. It is killing. He is killing me, Smalls, with this running back. But it doesn't matter. We are up 25-14 on this clown. We're making it happen in our Super Bowl. So I'm feeling myself. Johnny Football's feeling himself. The sweat box is real. Day and night, he about that jabroni life. So you know we gonna make him go night night. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna make it happen, especially with my boy Adrian Peterson. Come and bite. This hashtag fast break offense, excuse me. The unstoppable. It can be slowed down, but never stopped. Unstoppable. Hashtag fast break offense. Getting on the field, already in field goal range. I'm trying to get Adrian Peterson back into the end zone because this man deserves he deserves the MVP. He definitely deserves the Super Bowl championship. He deserves any award coming to him because this dude has just been a regular workhorse. But of course, Johnny Football stays undefeated in the Super Bowl as we pour the Gatorade. You know what I'm saying? The coach is feeling a little mighty thirsty. He saw a cool little cheerleader, you know, and I caught his eye, you know, so I seen him checking it out, and I was like, bruh, the thirst is too real. Let's pour some Gatorade on this man. All jokes aside, we do end up getting this Super Bowl. I don't have to worry about my boy Stacks hitting me in any kind of way about me losing the Super Bowl. I have no worries about that. As you see my boy Patrick Willis picking up Fred B. You see the fans in the crowd. We filled ourselves. Hashtag Trill Team. We out here winning, making it look easy. As you see my boy Killer Cam, he's celebrating. He happy than a mother. And I would be surprised if anybody but Adrian Peterson got the MVP, got the player of the game, because this dude played his tail off. You can't take nothing from him. And of course, GMC, never say never, moment of the game. Look at Adrian Peterson. This man cannot be stopped. I don't know if he can be stopped. He don't want to be stopped as he goes into the end zone, acting a straight donkey. That's how he gets down up in here shouting. But man, there he goes, MVP. So you know he gets the truck. You know we're gonna have the little trophy ceremony and whatnot. But it's been real. It's been true. It's your boy TDK. And I'm out.
Greatest triumph in all the sports. The Super Bowl belongs to them. For Bill Sims.